I don't know if this is an awkward angle, but welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to get this to focus the best it can without having to turn the camera the other way. I'm doing week 35, 36, 30, no, 30. Let me get it together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I'm doing weeks 33 to 37 because I am now 37 weeks. Oh my goodness. I'm extremely uncomfortable sitting on the floor. I should have thought that through before sitting down here. But I'm trying to put myself together. I told myself I was going to film this today without fail because I feel like I have been procrastinating it forever, and that's why it's 5 weeks on almost and I haven't done any yet. So that's what I'm doing. So let me take a screenshot of, like, I guess all the things that have been happening. That way I have them in front of me and I know what's going on. But I would like, I guess, to start by showing this baby bump because I know that everyone that watches these videos, that's what they watch them for, because everyone's like super interested and they want to compare what it looked like before as to what it looks like now. So let's go ahead and get that over with so that I can get a pillow and sit down. Oh my gosh. So, oh, let me step back. Okay. So this is a dress, but I put on shorts for the sake of it. So this is the baby bump. It's so pronounced. Isn't that crazy? So this is what it looks like from the side. And I'm currently 37 weeks. And I know it's like definitely there. One thing that I have noticed is this line, it's getting, you can barely see it, but it does come all the way up here. It's crazy because it starts here and then it comes back this way. No stretch marks down here yet, so we'll see about that later, I guess. I am starting to get a little bit here, but that's about it. Nothing too wild. And then this is the other side. Again, the little stretch marks there, and that's about it. That's a crazy situation, isn't it? Oh my god. Anyways, that is a little baby bump for anyone that is curious. Now I can take the shorts off. That's literally why I showed the bump first, so that I can come back, put a pillow, sit on it, and then take the shorts off, because anything that has elastic on it, like this, like it's just a no-go at this point. Okay, let me see. This is like the weirdest situation, but I have taken a picture of everything that I sort of kind of want to review. We're going to start with 33 weeks just because that's like the simplest sort of situation. So basically, movements are so pronounced, at least for me at 33 weeks. They were so pronounced. I felt like at that point you can totally feel it, see it, and sometimes occasionally, at least for this little man, it kind of hurt. I don't know if this baby is like just really long. I'm not sure, but I feel it like way up here. Like, you know how, what is your baby supposed to drop at like 37 weeks or something? Because this one has not dropped. But then again, I do have a small torso compared to, like, I guess most people. You can sort of see that, and whenever I show you my baby bump, like my torso is like small. But yeah, very visible. And then nothing really changed from 32 to 33, just those movements are there. 34, I'm craving lots of bread, like crispy, crunchy bread with butter, bread with jam, bread with like dip, anything with bread. I just wanted all of the bread that I could possibly get my hands on. So after every appointment that I had, I'm not even joking, up to yesterday's appointment, I would go to Panera Bread, and the lady at Panera Bread, she already knew that I would show up on that particular date. And she would say, "What's baby feeling like today?" Like, it's not even me that's wanting the bread, it's the baby. So then she would say, "What's baby feeling like today?" So yeah, needless to say, I've dropped quite a few bucks at Panera Bread because I've been wanting crispy, crunchy bread so much. And if you follow my Instagram, I think I've posted some of the stuff I've ate. I'm not sure. And I do want to say thank you to whoever left a comment on my last video about the heartburn situation, because I had no idea that milk, cheese, and yogurt and all those dairy products were making my heartburn worse. Someone commented and said that I should actually switch to almond milk, which I did, so thank you so much. I'm drinking almond milk, just the regular Costco brand. If you watch my Costco haul, I'll link it up above. I got a bunch of almond milk and that's what I've been drinking. So thank you so much for leaving that comment. That was really helpful because I had no idea that drinking cow milk and eating all those like cheese products and stuff was actually making it worse. So that was helpful. That was a very helpful tip. Thank you. And I did take that into consideration. So 34 weeks, besides craving all of the bread, nesting is an issue. Okay, I don't understand why we feel the urge and the need to clean. I hate cleaning. I hate getting everything situated, but suddenly I felt the urge to like declutter everything. Like any closet that I would walk in to, I would say, "Oh, I need to get rid of all of that," which is insane to me because it's like I can't do anything. So nesting did become a real problem because I pulled out a bunch of stuff out of like closets and like tried to get things organized, and I'm not in the moment where I can actually do a lot of things, and I guess I didn't acknowledge that. So basically I had to do small things in like little intervals, then take a break, then do something else, then take another break, then do like another small task. And then now I've gotten to the point to where forget that, like I can't move any of those things, but yet I've already taken those things out of closets. And so I'm having to ask Jeffrey for help because clearly I can't, because I am swollen all over. Like my face is swollen, my hands are swollen, my ankles are extremely swollen. It feels like if I stand on them for too long, like there's needles on my feet, the bottom, the top, like it's like I'm having to use like I can't wear tennis shoes unless like I untighten them, and then even that is uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. It's like all my fluids are going to like my toes and it's getting a hard time for them to come back up, and also because of the weight gain. And basically I'm having to get down to slides or flip-flops that have like a foam piece to them, and even I have to make sure that it's a flat bottom on the flip-flop, otherwise that even annoys and bothers me. I cannot wear anything elastic around my belly. Pants are a joke. Leggings are a joke. Maternity or not maternity, like it's a joke. I'm down to just dresses at this point, and even that sometimes bothers me. So it's just like, but I'm coping and it's okay. 35 weeks, I'm having to go to the restroom very frequently. And I reached that point where I'm having like insomnia. So I already struggle with having to go to bed, but I sort of am okay with going to sleep. And then as long as I go to bed sort of like at a later time, then I can wake up normal and be fine. Well, I try to go to bed early. I still wake up at 3. I try to go to bed late. I still wake up at 3. I wake up at 3 every single day, like clockwork, on the dot, to go use the restroom. And I can't go back to sleep. And the reason for it is because our bed is like a little high up. I think honestly it's too high up if I'm not getting that right. And it's a pillow top bed. So it's not like a hard surface bed, it's like a pillow top, which shouldn't bother me because with Sebastian we had the same bed. But basically it's a process to get out of bed. So I have to hold my belly because I don't know if this is going to make sense, but if you are used to using your ab muscles to do like getting up, like you get your body up, or you like move something like your hand or your arm or your feet, and you use your ab muscles to do that, well, you got to think your ab muscles are no longer together. They're split. Oh, I can't even show you because I don't have the energy to get up out of the spot that I'm sitting, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of it, just for the sake of the video. It's a process, and if you're used to using your ab muscles are right here. Because you have a baby bump, like your ab muscles are here, and they have split to allow this to expand and get bigger. And the only way that you can see it is if you're looking at it from up here, from above. I'll try to take a video of like what it looks like. But it's like a little, like it pokes out a little bit. Basically what I'm trying to say is that because I'm so used to using my ab muscles to lift myself up out of bed, to move this way or move that way, like I can't do that. I actually have to lay in bed and use my hands to like push myself up, because if you use your ab muscles, it hurts. They're not there in the correct position, and then it hurts if you try to use them. So therefore, the process at 3 a.m. in the morning is I wake up, I acknowledge I have to go to the restroom. So then I lay there for a second, because it usually means that someone is pushing down on my bladder, and that's why I'm having to go. So then I acknowledge that, then I get on my side, I push myself up with my hands, I sit there, and I have to keep my legs like sort of not together, but like kind of in like the same pattern. I can't have like one leg off the bed and then one leg on the bed, because that's painful. So then I keep them together, and then both at the same time have to like sort of move. I stay seated for like a minute on the bed, and then I stand up, and then I hold my belly for like another couple seconds, and then I waddle all the way to the restroom. And I have to make sure to get there, otherwise it's like, oh my goodness, am I going to make it? And it is so crazy because it hasn't even been that much time, but I guess because I drink so much water that my body's like, I can't take it, I need to go. And because that process is there, when I go back to bed, it's like my sleep is gone. And then not only that, but then I'll get up 2 or 3 more times after that to go to the restroom again, because it's like I just can't. So I've been just laying there, and I've tried just laying there and then forcing myself to try to go back to sleep, but then it doesn't happen. So then what happens is I get tired after like 3, 4, 5, 6 comes around, and then like 6:30ish I'm like, oh, now I'm drowsy. So then I take like either a 15-minute cat nap and then shoot back up, because I have to get Sebastian ready and drop him off at school to make sure that he gets there by 8, and then I come back home, and then I'm extremely exhausted, or just fight it through, and then I have a busy day or have something to do. But anyways, the exhaustion at 35 weeks is the one that I'm not, and I've had that since 35 weeks, and I knew it was coming, because it always comes for me like that, it feels like, or it did last time, so I was thinking about it.